Hey everybody, it's Lane Amen with LayoutAday.com, and I am in love with my Silhouette Cameo, and I want to show you how to use one of the most fantastic features of it, which is the print and cut feature. So I often have to create a lot of tags or labels or things like that, and the Silhouette Cameo makes it really easy to do that in basically one pass through. It's actually a couple passes, one on the printer, one on the cutter, but much less stress than trying to do it in other methods. So the first thing you want to do is open up a new canvas in your Silhouette Studio, and I'm using an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, so I have to select that over here on the right hand side. I just select letter. The next thing I'm going to do is open the shape that I want to use in my studio, and I'm going to be using this kind of bracket shape over here on the right. I'm going to delete the rest of these, and I do that by going to Object, well actually I've got to first click on it, Object, Ungroup, and then it ungroups it all, and then I just go through and delete the unwanted shapes. So I just click on them and delete them, really quick and easy to do. And then I'm going to move this one of choice over here to the left hand side, and I'm going to rotate it because I want it to be shaped oriented horizontally. Once it's in the shape and size that I want, and I can use this over here to scroll and make it a little bigger, the next thing I want to do is add text. You do that by going over to the left hand side, and you see the A with the red line next to it. Click on that, that's your text tool. Then click inside your shape and you can type whatever you want. I'm going to say December 23rd on this because this is for my December daily album, and of course this is too big, so I'm going to adjust the size of my font here from 72 down to, let's say, 24, and let me do that again. 24 is much more pleasing to the eye, so then I can actually put December, let me do that over again, there we go, December 23rd. And then I can position this however I want. I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to move this over so it's in the middle like this. Just play around with it just like you would with the word. Then what I have to do is I have to actually fill this in black and make it so the Silhouette won't cut it. If I tried to send this to the printer or Silhouette now, it would actually cut out these small letters. So I want to go up here to the upper right with that little scissor with the red line, click on that, and then I want to go to No Cut. Then I'm going to go to that fill button that looks like a bucket or a cup spilling over, and I'm going to fill it black, and then the line around it I want to be black as well. And you can see it's ready, right there, ready to go. So the next thing I want to do is make sure it prints the registration marks. If I go up here to the upper right, almost on the far right, there's 3 black photo corners. Click on that, and I'm going to show registration marks. This shows the printer. It'll print these little corners, and it shows the Silhouette where to cut. So that's why we want to do those. We want to make sure that the shape is not in the shaded area and not covering any of the registration marks. Then I am ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and print this out, and then I'll be back in a minute and show you the next step. Oh, one thing I should say before I go is you want to click on this button up here that says Send to Printer. And then over, it gives you your printer selection, and you just click that and you are good to go. I'll be right back. Okay, I've printed out my tag, and now I'm ready to cut it with my Silhouette. When I do that, I just go back to my drawing board here, click on the Silhouette. Then what I want to do over on the right, it says Print Image, and it says click here to print or click here to skip printing. I've already printed, so I'm going to skip printing. Then I want to follow the steps here about setting the rollers, etc. Hit continue. Then I want to detect my registration marks automatically. Right now you can hear it probably. The Silhouette is looking for my registration marks so it knows where to cut, and it's going to tell me when it's found those, hopefully soon. Let's see what it says. Now it says it's found them, and do we want to cut the page? Yes, we do. Down on number 3, I'm going to cut the page. It's cutting right now. I'm going to come back with a photo of the image that I've cut out.